Okay, class, today we're going to start on 3.2 graphing equations with two variables. You do not have this in your pre-algebra book. This is actually in the 7th grade textbook. So that's why we're taking notes on this today. So you know how to solve equations with one variable. Now you will solve and graph equations with two variables, such as equations like x plus y equals 12. Now, any ordered pair that makes an equation true is called a solution of the equation. For example, if you have the solution 9, 3, it's the solution because if you go x plus y, so 9 plus 3, that equals 12. So that's true. So that's why 9, 3 is a solution to the equation x plus y equals 12. For example 1, finding solutions. Determine whether negative 3, 2 is a solution of y equals 2x plus 8. Well, your x value is negative 3. Your y value is 2. So all you have to do is plug those in. Plug in 2 for y, plug in negative 3 for x, and then solve it and see if it works. When you solve this, you get 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 6 plus 8 is 2. And you brought down your y the whole time. 2 equals 2, yes. So negative 3, 2 is a solution to that equation. Let's try some of these. It says determine whether 510 is a solution of y equals 3x minus 4. So let's plug them in. So 5 is your x value, 10 is your y value. So replace that in the equation. So instead of y, you're going to write 10 equals 3 times your x value is 5 minus 4. So let's see, 3 times 5 is 15. So we have 10 equals 15 minus 4. Keep going, 15 minus 4 is 11. Does 10 equal 11? Nope, it doesn't, so the answer is no. So 510 is not a solution of y equals 3x minus 4. Let's try another one. Determine whether negative 2, negative 10 is a solution of y equals 3x minus 4. So once again, negative 2 is your x value, negative 10 is your y value, so just replace those in the equation. So we're going to have then, instead of y, you're going to write negative 10, 3 times, your x value is negative 2, minus 4. Keep going, so we have negative 10 equals 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, minus 4. Keep going. Negative 10 equals negative 6 minus 4 is negative 10. Negative 10 equals negative 10, so yes, it is a solution. You need to keep going all the way down to there's no more math to do. You cannot stop your problems right here because there's still math to do. You need to go all the way to the bottom for your proof. Going on. An equation with two variables can have many solutions. You can show these solutions on a graph. The graph of linear equations like y equals 38 plus 4x and y equals negative 1/2 x plus 2 lie on a line. That's why they're called linear equations. To graph linear equations, make a table showing several solutions, graph the solutions as points, then draw a line through the points. Okay, let's take that step by step. So in this example right here, it says graph the linear equation y equals negative 1/2 x plus 2. Now, a cool thing about doing this is if you don't end up with a line, you know you made a mistake somewhere. So we're going to set up an xy table. So here's your x value. We're going to go negative 2, 0, 2, 4, 6. On your homework, I've told you what numbers to count by. So all you're doing is you're plugging that value in, the x value in your equation. So as you see, they plugged in, instead of x, they wrote negative 2. Instead of x on this one, they wrote 0. Instead of x, they replaced it with 2. Instead of x, they replaced it with 4. Instead of x, they replaced it with 6. And you just write the equation and you solve it. So in this one, they went negative 1/2 times negative 2, which is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So the answer they got was 3. So they graphed the ordered pair negative 2, 3. Negative 2, 3. The next one, they plugged in 0. Negative 1/2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. So then they graphed the equation, or they graphed the solution 0, 2. 0, right or left 0, up 2. Continuing on, negative 1/2 times 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 plus 2 is 1. So they graphed the solution. When they plugged in 2, we got out 1. So 2, 1. For 4, negative 1/2 times 4 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So they graph the solution 4, 0, 4, 0, etc. And then when you have all your dots done, you just connect it with a straight line. Draw arrows because there are more solutions than these. These are just the only ones that you happen to graph. Now let's try one together. We're going to graph the linear equation. Y equals negative 3x plus 2. So I've told you what to count by, so we're going to be plugging these ones in. It's up to you on how you want to do this. When I do this, I usually write the equation, and instead of x, I put parentheses. Just makes it a little faster to set it out. Now replace my x values with what I've indicated, so we're going to replace it with negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. Now let's solve it. Negative 3 times negative 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. Negative 3 times negative 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. Negative 3 times 0, 0, 0 plus 2 is 2. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. So now that you have your table, this is the hard part. Now all you have to do is graph these ordered pairs. So my x value is negative 2, my y value is 8. So that means on my graph, I'm going to go left 2 and then up 8. So here's my graph. So let's go left 2 and up 8. My next solution for negative 1, it was negative 1, 5. So left 1, up 5. Next one is 0, 2. So right or left 0, up 2. The next one is 1, negative 1. So right 1, down 1. And the last one is 2, negative 4. So I'm going to go right 2 and down 4. Then if you grab a straight edge, I'm going to use an eraser because that's what I have right here. You connect these. Make sure that you include arrows, since these do go in both directions further. These just happen to be the only solutions that you graphed. And there you have your linear equation.